Word of God comes to us this morning from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verses 21 through 24, and then we're going to move over to 35 through 43. And just to let you know, in between 24 and 35, there's an amazing story of a woman who is healed by Jesus Christ. She has a blood issue. But for today's purposes, we're going to be focusing on Jairus and his 12-year-old daughter who was deathly ill, and he's informed that she's dead. But you know something with Jesus Christ in our lives? We always have hope. Always. Always. The Word of God. When Jesus had crossed over again in the boat to the other side, a large crowd gathered around him. And so he stayed by the seashore. One of the synagogue officials named Jairus came up and on seeing him fell at his feet and implored him earnestly, saying, "My little daughter is at the point of death. Please, please come and lay your hands on her so that she will get well and live." And he went off with him, and a large crowd was following him and pressing in on him. Verse 35. While he was still speaking, they came from the house of the synagogue official, saying, "Your daughter has died. Why trouble the teacher anymore?" But Jesus, overhearing what had been spoken, said to the synagogue official, "Do not be afraid any longer. Only believe." And he allowed no one to accompany him except Peter and James and John, the brother of James. They came to the house of the synagogue official, and he saw a commotion and people loudly weeping and wailing. And entering in, he said to them, "Why make a commotion and weep? The child is not dead, but is asleep." They began laughing at him. But putting them all out, he took along the child's father and mother and his own companions and entered the room where the child was. Taking the child by the hand, he said to her, "Talitha cum," which translated means, "Little girl, I say to you, get up." Immediately, the girl got up and began to walk, for she was 12 years old. And immediately they were completely astonished. And he gave them strict orders that no one should know about this. And he said that something should be given her to eat. To God be the glory for his word of truth, life, hope, and grace. Please join me in prayer.